The GH recap for June 7, 2023, has Ned overhearing an important conversation. The General Hospital recap features Nina Reeves freaking out before it gets much worse for her. In this episode, Ned heard a stunning conversation between Nina, Cynthia Watros, and Martin. Upstairs at the pool, Drew met with his lawyer and made a decision. Later, Jordan learned the lawyer she slept with was Portia's brother. Carly and Jocelyn had it out, leaving Jocelyn in tears while Willow was willing to throw Sonny under the bus. As for Sonny, he had some conversations with Valentine and Dex. Finally, Elizabeth got the news she had been waiting for. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the details. Martin, Michael E. Knight, and Valentine, James Patrick Stewart, met up at the Metro Court as Valentine worried sick about Anna, Finola Hughes. Martin assured Valentine that Anna was just fine, which was a good thing since he got a text from his pipeman contact. Nina, Cynthia Watros, interrupted Valentine and Martin to talk about what happened to Anna, but Valentine soon left, leaving a nervous Nina alone with Martin. Nina was alarmed when Martin wanted to talk alone because he had bad news. The Fed subpoenaed his phone records and computer to try to find out who his informant was when he tipped off the SEC. Nina looked like she was going to have a coronary, especially when Martin reminded her that the Feds wanted Carly, Laura Wright, to flip on Sonny, Maury Spinard, Ned, Wally Kurth, and Olivia, Lisa Lo Cicero, enjoyed some close time at the Metro Court, celebrating the fact that Olivia now trusted her husband. When Nina heard that, she feared she'd be in the hot seat next. Nina was further freaked out when Olivia told her that Sonny didn't think it was Ned either. Once alone, Olivia told Ned of her plan to find the person who called the SEC, whom she called the guilty party. Ned reminded his wife that Drew, Cameron Matheson, and Carly were actually the guilty parties here. Later, when Ned was wandering by the terrace, he heard Martin assuring Nina that nobody would learn she was the SEC informant. Jordan, Tanisha Harper, and Zeke, Gavin Houston, enjoyed their time in bed, and Jordan told this mysterious stranger that what they just did was exactly what they just needed. Sadly, Drew interrupted them with a phone call because it turned out Zeke was his new lawyer in the SEC case. Zeke and Drew met at the pool bar, where Drew shocked his new lawyer by telling him he wanted to turn himself in. He wanted to testify that he was the one who told Carly to buy the shares, even though that was a lie. Zeke did his best to talk him out of it. Scout barely remembered who he was, so he didn't see an issue with going to jail, but he wasn't going to let Sonny and Carly's kids be without them. Say what, Drew convinced Zeke to formulate a deal, but not to finalize it. He still had an ace up his sleeve, blackmailing Ned to recant the tip even though he was not the tipster. Once alone, Drew called Tracy and asked to meet. Zeke later met up with Jordan at the Metro Court restaurant, where she returned his room key, but as she got on the elevator to leave, Portia, Brooke Kerr, and Elizabeth, Rebecca Herbst, walked in, and Jordan heard Portia introduce Zeke as her brother. Carly remained in her kitchen, staring at the flash drive with the pipeman shipment video on it. When Jocelyn, Eden McCoy, walked in, Carly told her she knew everything Michael, Chad Duell, had been up to for the last year. Jocelyn did her best to play dumb, but Carly was furious at this point. Well, Jocelyn was also furious because Michael chickened out on turning Sonny in. As Joss talked about finishing Sonny off, Carly realized once again how far off into the stratosphere her two adult kids are about her ex-husband.